field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. So Tua making the completion there. What's different about playing a left-handed quarterback like him? And specifically, I guess, what does this defense need to try and take away?
I'll take the first part that you asked about being left-handed. We've got to find out if he can move to his right and still continue to be accurate. So I want to push him in that direction and see if he can get his body squared around and make those throws that he's used to making. The next part is he's a dart thrower. Loves those short to intermediate
routes. Man.
Sit on those and make him throw the deep ball. Not that he's not capable, but you want him to prove it to you first.
55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Ooh, that should have been picked off. Come on.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Freeman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Now the Jets about set to go here on the offensive side for the first time. And leading them out, Charles, the number 2 overall pick in this April's draft. It's Zach Wilson out of BYU.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
First carry for the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. From the 27, Wilson. He will find the rookie.
Come on.
Elijah Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Wilson. And he finds Tyler Croft. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Wilson.
Let's go.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the
See,
pocket,
this shit crazy, man. Just doing it again.
And deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down now, it's Carter. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Flag on who?
He's got Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
What the fuck, bro? How's that even? Well, I'll tell you.
As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
They up.
Here's Wilson.
Well, I was about to say.
Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun, and he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
third down, Wilson.
Bank.
Got a man. It's
Tied up,
complete.
stupid ass motherfuckers. Blitzing me, nigga.
John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Benogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple
What's the count,
downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. And this was
Stick his ass.
Fuller. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Tua now on 1st down. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's tough to play zone defense with it right there in front of you.
Yeah. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Tua going to throw. He'll drop this one down.
Yes, sir.
And a good tackle there
Yes,
right around the
sir.
30. Stops him short of the 1st down. So 5 yards here, 5
What
on
y'all
the play.
put in it?
And that's going to make it 4th down. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just run right past it.
The rookie Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to go to work once more.
See, that shit tripping, man. This shit tripping.
Now Carter to start the drive. Carter a 1st down and more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Flush to his right. And the grab by Croft. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
Throwing your ass, nigga.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Two minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. On 1st down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Show it up. Show it up.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
To throw again is Wilson. to the goal
Russian.
line, but it's incomplete.
I like to gave up points then.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will knot us up at 10. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
Your game over with.
Negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But
What's the
that's
count?
actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest. Let them settle
This
down
over
over
with.
there.
Is
So
over
all
with.
in all, to me, that's a good drive.
My shit 10 tight.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take
Yep.
over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
Stick his ass. Stick his ass.
The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Freeman. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
God damn, good fucking route, boy.
And that's going to be another first down. As
Damn,
they
good
made it to
route.
Jets 39.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Tua now on 1st down.
Come on, fumble.
Inside the 30.
He gonna get his 3.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with
That
10
man should have
seconds to
fumbled,
go
man.
before halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead.
I feel you though.
No
Fuck
problems
that.
in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice.
Come on, guys.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Come on, man. It's our chance to take the lead right here.
Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Uh-oh.
A good return up.
Let's go, boy. I almost ran that bitch back, nigga.
Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard
Good run, boy.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Play action. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left.
Get you some yards, Wilson.
Midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left.
You too slow, buddy. Let's go, Wilson.
Inside the 15-yard line. Charles,
ooh, them sticks.
A lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them,
Thank you.
They needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense. I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come to.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, his 6th touchdown.
6, baby.
And the Jets are going to retake the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown.
Can we take the lead? Come on, defense.
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
Give me a stop.
There you go. That's my man.
Give Zach a stop.
Set now to kick this one
I know
away,
he's slanging that
and
thing.
goes. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
Fuck
So
that
here are the
nigga.
Dolphins now. They get ready for
Let's
their
go.
first possession of the 2nd half. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 2nd and 1, Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Good lick, Mosley.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases
Make
now
'em pay
impact
for that
wide
shit,
receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff.
No, sir.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage.
Mosley
back at the
again.
40. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
2nd and 11. Freeman again. And he will be brought down at about the 40.
Come on, man. Hit 3rd and 7 right here.
Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines,
Right here.
you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take out extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play.
Yes, sir. That's what we needed right there.
Nowhere to go with it, and he goes down.
cash man. That's what we needed.
Takes us to a 4th down. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will hit just
man, let's
beyond
put the
goal
game
line as
away.
it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Jets now to take
Put it
over.
away, Zach.
They were winners a week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Carter. And some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Think.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They go play action now. Wilson.
God, you got to hit them, Zach.
Incomplete. Michael Carter, the one he was trying to get it to. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he fires one in.
Oh, man.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
See, this that shit I'm talking about, boy. 17-13.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Bank, let's go. Let's go. The fucking rookie cutting up, nigga. Let's go.
And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there.
24-13 now. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, this shit over with, nigga.
So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown.
They can't stop this nigga.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bitches undefeated over there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Come here, boy.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's
lockdown mode,
league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Tua. Into the secondary past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
This is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Oh, yes, sir. Pick it up. No, come on. We got to get on it.
Keep possession here.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua.
Man, I keep missing that tackle.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Stick his ass. Man, damn, bro, that's the 2nd time. We done made a fumble and couldn't get on it. Damn, bro.
It was a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble lost.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Well, stick his ass.
About 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard
look like
line.
they gonna score.
101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, how he break that?
Take it in for a Dolphins
Come on, man. That shit weak.
Tagovailoa.
Fumble twice, nigga.
11th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Yeah, he
So
broke
how
that
about
damn
for an
tackle,
answer?
man.
Get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this
They
game.
going for two.
Right now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it.
Let's go.
Gets there, and
You
he
done
goes
fucked up
down.
now, nigga.
So he couldn't get rid of the football. and that
Y'all done
defensive
fucked
stand
up now, nigga.
So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
We ain't finna lose this game.
Careful about what you're calling.
No siree, Bob.
They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield.
No siree, Bob.
Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson.
Bink.
And he's got his
No
big
siree, Bob.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll run on 1st down. Carter. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 1st down, right back to Carter. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Damn, what the fuck?
Wilson wants to throw it.
Bink.
And he's got the hook.
Let's go. He can't be stopped, nigga. Let's go.
Second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Man, he always getting hurt, man. That nigga whole bitch out here.
Field and they will send this one away.
Yep.
Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 12. A minute 52 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down. Tua to throw. Able to find Shaheen here. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's Tua. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. Tagovailoa. Gets it off to Freeman. Oh, some strong running. And he takes it
come on, man.
15. It's a big play there for Miami. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Tua. It's complete to Fuller. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on.
Them bitches turn around and score again, man.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that handstand.
Y'all bet I get this onside kick.
Definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Carter once more. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll run with Carter. And he's able to get it to the 30. First down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
He finna be.
40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hell yeah, my nigga.
A give, Carter running right. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Xavier Howard, the all-pro corner, up to make the stop. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL.
Game over.
Greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.
Ball game.